Hello there. I thought I'd do a shave. It's time for one. But ostensibly to test the hone on this JR Torrey 9/16. I just got done honing it. And I want to see how well the hone came out. I don't have uh, like a 4,000, 8,000 Norton stone. I use two stones that I have. Both of them are indeterminate grit. Both of them are old stones that I've had for years. Both of them are fairly fine, not, the India stones and stuff that you use to sharpen knives and tools and stuff like that, but they're good quality stones. And the final stone that I use is a black Arkansas. That's what I finish on. And I played around with something else on this razor because it always is. This is my most difficult razor to hone. It's got a slight smile to it, and I can get a shave ready edge on it, but it's not quite as sharp as all my other razors. And I thought, I tried something else and it didn't work out. And so I went back to my go-to stones and see what I got. I'm going to use my Ever Ready Pure Badger 500 PBT brush. This knot in this brush, they call it a Pure Badger. This is a very old brush, and I think they would call this something else today. If it was in a brush today, it would not be called a Pure Badger. It's an incredibly soft knot with almost zero scritch on the face. It's just a beautiful, and I'm using RazoRock's ABCBA. Their bitter almond there. It's their tribute to Antica Barbiera, or however you pronounce that, which is a famous, supposedly, or well loved at least, Italian soap. So that's where I'm at today, and I love this soap. I love the bitter almond scent, and so we're gonna use this. There've been a couple of RazoRock threads on today. There was a guy on one of the forums that said, "Big deal, RazoRock lathers well. All shave soaps are supposed to lather well. If they don't, they're called duds." He's right. But he then proceeded to say, well, the RazoRock soaps that he used, the lather, it was a nice lather, but it didn't have any of the properties, no slickness, no glide, none of that stuff that he thinks, a shave soap should have. Well, this is the only RazoRock that I have used. I got some on order, but this is the only RazoRock I've used. But I can tell you right now, that's definitely not my experience with this soap. This has got a good slick lather, a good protective lather, plenty of glide, plenty of cushion. So, it may just be the difference in the way people lather. I don't know. I'm not slamming him. I find the RazoRock soaps to be the only one that I've used, which is this one, to be one of the nicest soaps I've ever used. The lather's done, ready to go. And so, your mileage may vary and all of that, but yeah, I don't get what he's talking about with RazoRock. These are wonderful soap. This is a wonderful soap, and I believe the ones that I have coming, they're gonna probably perform the same. And so, hey, I'm good with that. But this has a wonderful bitter almond scent that I absolutely love. run waves a bit, as they say. And dry off my hands. And get an alum. Finally bought me some alum. And on my fingers, and away we go. 9/16 JR Torrey. I saw Anthony Esposito do the dry shave the other day where he said RazoRock XXX just watched. That was humorous. At first I didn't watch that. I thought, it would be extremely uncomfortable for to watch someone dry shave if you haven't seen the video. That's what he did. And Ray Pope also attempted that and succeeded with a single pass shave. But I left a little comment. On Tony's vid, that he was crazy. Both of those were loony. Both of those guys were loony. And I thought, I don't want to watch that. But I thought, let me just look. It's kind of like a train wreck. You can't really, or a car accident. Can't turn your head away kind of deal. Let me just look, And, yeah. Found out real quick. I didn't want to watch it. But, I'm not likely to try that anytime soon. Now, the hunting went well. Got a little bit of a nick right there, and we're gonna take care of that with a styptic pen right now because I don't want blood all in my lather brush. Okay, it is my blood. I want that stopped right now. But now the hunting went well. One of the biggest tests for me on whether a blade is well honed or not. Now, you can tell, in that first pass along your cheek, excuse me. But one of the biggest tests for me is whether or not a razor has been honed well is what it does across the chin. If I go to shave my chin and the razor skips and bounces and does all kind of stupid stuff like that, then I know that the edge is not all that great. If the chin goes smoothly And I'm pretty sure that the hunting went well. I am kind of pressed for time today. Normally I do a complete 3-pass shave. On today's episode, we're going to do 2 passes. And maybe some touch-ups. Lovely. I've been working on going over the chin. A bit more. With a straight. I'm getting there. Some days are better than others. But I will eventually get to a point where I can come up that chin with no problem whatsoever. So that's the goal. Okay. I need a little bit of touch up on the chin. Excuse me while I dry my hands. Blade sharp enough that if I'm not careful and do any kind of, and I have a bit of trembling today, that I'll cut myself really quick with this blade. nice and smooth over the chin. So I'd call that good. Excellent. Excellent shave. Nice sharp razor. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Some cold water on the towel. Lovely. And finish off with that. I think it goes well with the bitter almond of the RazoRock. And so, good deal. Good shave. Thanks for joining me. And I'll see you next time on all the forums and a fauna of wet shaving. God bless you.